What if I told you that there is an aircraft in Grand Theft Auto Online that has the ability to go off the radar until it is mere seconds away from its target? Then it pulls out its explosive machine gun, fires missiles at you, instantly kills you, goes back off the radar before you even have the opportunity to react, and is gone into the sunset. Well, that's actually a reality in Grand Theft Auto Online. And in today's video, we are going to be taking a look at the F-160 Raiju. This is the best jet in the game, by far. There are great purchases here and there that you can make. The Rogue, maybe I'll make another video on that fairly soon because I do love that aircraft so much. The B-11 Strike Force is great. It's got a barrage and it's one of the best dogfighting planes. But in terms of sheer capability, the F-160 Raiju is unmatched in Grand Theft Auto Online. In today's video, I'll be letting you know everything you're going to want to about this jet. How to use it properly, the most efficient missions that you can use it for, price tag, upgrades, and just about everything else. So let's get straight into it. With our intro out of the way, behind me we have my F-160 Raiju. I think this jet looks so nice in black, especially because it is a stealth plane after all. So we're going to hop inside of it. We're going to start off very briefly talking about the customization that this aircraft gets. To be honest, it's not much. You have armor. Obviously, you should put this on as you will be able to withstand more missiles. You have engine upgrades to go faster. You have handling. You have liveries, and there's actually quite a few liveries that are really, really cool. You got Princess Robot Bubblegum waifu ones you can do. I really like the glitched ones, the shark teeth camo. There's a lot of cool different customizations you can do. Then you can obviously respray it to whatever color you want, and that's it. You can also sell the jet, but I wouldn't recommend doing that because this is an absolutely crazy aircraft. So the nice thing is you have all of the weapons already unlocked when you purchase this, and that is actually a bit of a money saver. You know, a lot of people talk about how ridiculously expensive this aircraft is, and don't get me wrong, it's very expensive. If we make our way over to Warstock, even with the trade price unlocked, it is sitting at an absolutely staggering 5.1 million. This week it's on sale at 3.6 million, but it's normally 5.1 mil. So it is quite nice that you can get all of the weapons already on it without having to buy them. So let's bring this baby outside of the hangar, talk about its overall capabilities, where you might find some use cases for it, and why it's so good. Let's start off by talking about this jet's capabilities. First of all, it is the fastest vehicle in all of Grand Theft Auto Online. It flies at a top speed of 230 miles per hour. Just in case you don't realize how fast that is, these are missiles coming out of our jet, and we are almost outrunning the missiles. In fact, we are going the exact same speed as them, which is crazy when you think about it. You can literally outrun homing missiles fired at you in an F-160 Raiju. That alone is amazing, but it gets even better. Just like the Hydra, the Raiju also features a hover mode. So if you wanted to land this jet in any weird or tight spot, well, you very easily can. Essentially, this encompasses the advantages of being a helicopter and the advantages of being a jet without really having either disadvantage. You can see we can very easily put it in the hover mode, land it wherever we want, and then hop out and continue on our mission. Let's talk about the F-160's weaponry. You have two different choices of weapons. You have your classic homing missiles, which are literally just homing missiles. They're the same thing the Buzzard gets or any other flying vehicle. The other more important weapon is the explosive MG. We are going to be pitting this explosive machine gun up against an Insurgent Pickup Custom, which is one of the most heavily armored vehicles in the game, and we're going to see just how long it takes us to blow up the Insurgents. Here we go, 3, 2, 1, and we're only hitting one of them on it. There you go, now we're hitting both. It's a little tricky because I actually have to tilt it down, but there you go. That was what, 3 or 4 seconds of shooting at the Insurgent to blow it up? It's a very dangerous choice of weaponry. It's not as strong as, for example, the Savage with its pre-nerfed explosive machine gun, but you will still very easily blow a car up within a couple explosions. As we can see, there's a car in front of me there, and yeah, it lasted literally half a second. So if you're shooting at any vehicle that's unarmored on the ground, you'll probably get rid of it within your first barrage. If you're shooting at an armored vehicle, it's definitely going to take a lot of hits. You might even be better off with the homing missiles. The real area where the explosive MG takes off is shredding ailerons and wings off of planes. You can see I have slowed this clip down, and if you pay enough attention, you'll actually see little black specks flying off of the back of that F-160 Raiju. And that is because the explosive machine gun literally tears the parts off of planes. So obviously the weaponry on this aircraft is incredibly dangerous, but it's this stealth mode that doubles the capabilities. You see, right now, I have my weapons hidden underneath the bay, and I can pull them out by pressing right on the D-pad, and now I can use my explosive machine gun, or I can launch missiles. And then once I press right on the D-pad again, they go away, and at the top it says, all weapons are unavailable while the vehicle is in stealth. So the way stealth mode works is nobody can see me on the map. I have no radar ping, which means I could literally fly over to any single player in a public lobby off the radar. Then boom, I can pull out my weapons, shoot 2 missiles at them, pull out the explosive MG, and start trying to obliterate them out of the sky. You can imagine how a jet flying at you over 200 miles per hour, magically popping up on your radar, shooting at you with an explosive machine gun while 2 homing missiles fly at you, is almost impossible to counter. And even if it doesn't kill you, all it needs to do after it shoots the barrage like this is go off, turn away, and boom, I'm off the radar again. You can see I've already hid my weapons while I was doing that maneuver. So I'm gone. And because I fly so fast, there's no way the person's even going to be able to react and find where you went. Because of this, I would say the F-160 Raiju is honestly kind of overpowered. The final and biggest downside, in my opinion, is the fact that this acts as a personal vehicle. And what that means is if you want to call out a car or an Oppressor Mark II while your Raiju is out, you will not be able to do so without despawning this jet. It's quite annoying because of the fact that sometimes you do want a car, and yeah, you're not able to do that. Thankfully, you do have SecuroServe. If you register as a boss, you can, spawn vehicles in here anywhere you want, which is pretty dang nice. And you can also spawn in a Sparrow through your interaction menu, calling in the Kosatka. Completing missions with this jet is incredibly easy, and I'm going to show you why. First of all, because you have the hover mode, it means you can land wherever you want. So we are going to go to my agency right now. And as we can see, the agency has a helipad. I'm not even going to use the helicopter pad on the agency. We're just going to land right on the roof of the building. Then we can hop out of our Raiju, and I can literally just run right into the roof entrance of the agency. We can see it right around this corner here, and boom, we can start whatever mission we want. After choosing gang termination, we can hop right over to our assistant. Then we can either exit through a personal vehicle or a helicopter. We're going to leave through a helicopter, and the reason why is because this is way faster on getting to the roof of your building. It's going to spawn you in the helicopter, and then all you need to do is literally land the helicopter right where you were, or in my case, completely mess up and almost blow the helicopter up, but you can get what I'm going to do here. And we're going to hop in the Raiju to finish up this mission. I will admit that the Raiju is not the best for missions, and that's mainly down to the fact that you're probably going to be better off using the explosive. Then once you make it to your destination, you just rain down justice from above. Now, I will admit, the explosive machine gun is not as efficient as the missiles when it comes to these missions, because it's kind of hard to actually, like, guide it in between little nooks and crannies to kill people. But it is still pretty fun to just blow things up with the explosive machine gun, as we can see. Just shoot at some people in here. Goodbye. Yeah, it is pretty fun. All we have to do is terminate some gang members, and we're done with this mission. So, let me know what you guys think about the F-160 Raiju in the comments down below. Do you think it's a good purchase? Do you think it's bad? I definitely think it's worth the money, just for the fact that it is the fastest flying thing in the game, and the fact that it has this dumb off-the-radar capability, which allows you, paired with the explosive machine gun, to basically be unstoppable. Let me know what you guys think. I'll see you all in the next one. Bye-bye.